I loved how I did a 360 on my bike. Get normally on the bike? No, to a 360. This works.
Do you guys know if they just took out the thrust limiter? Or is there still a way to reduce the thrust?
Rust
this-
or
Like the
Speed limiter.
acceleration.
no?
It used to
Oh,
be
it's jacked up right now.
right alt, and then scroll, and you could. For
Yeah,
bikes,
I don't think
for
it's-
hover bikes specifically, it was so useful.
Yeah, I don't think it's even a thing anymore, unfortunately.
No, you just got the speed limiter with left alt.
Yeah. You go decoupled, it's more of a you can actually control your thrust, but right now coupled, there's really no way.
I use my stick for it, and it, that axis, it's pressure
Yeah.
sensitive, so it works for me. But if I ever have to do mouse and keyboard, it's
Yeah.
funky.
I don't know where the other Nox is, and I don't know if I like it. The other Nox is kind of like a spider. It's like, it's bad if you see it, but it's worse if you don't see it.
Oh, did you leave fucking Area 18 the same time? God damn it.
Hmm?
Yeah, I'm seeing like quantum travel calibration by Hansen Q, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Well, well, well. Oh, slice address withdrawn. That's good for me. Priority mission. I'm gonna go. I have perfect timing right now.
You better hurry up because I think they're trying to get a Polaris together.
Egal. You know how long it took me to get a crew of 6 people together? I swear it's not gonna be that hard.
Well, some people might have better luck than we do.
Don't worry about it. Calculate. There we go. Oh, perfect. Oh, actually, that might be shit. Instrument. Where the fuck is my Nox?
Oh no.
What knocks?
Exactly.
Gone, bro. Star citizen.
I think you're just losing your shit, man.
Yeah, actually.
I don't remember there being no knocks back there.
That's me. Hurt.
Alright.
Never back down, never what?
Having a special weapon equipped makes me go so sluggish. Barely.
What makes you special?
The missile
Capsule
launcher
now approaching
or the
station.
railgun.
Stand clear of disembarking passengers.
They.
I hate to break it to you, but the missile, the railgun right now is unusable.
Oh, I know the railgun. but the missile launcher, I wanted to.
Test it.
I had a weed moment where I wanted to EVA next to the Idris, and maybe I can target the PDSs. Because like
Fair enough.
trying to hit those with anything else has been really tough. But that was like a session ago, and I forgot I had it on. So I'm just walking around with this.
Nearing next stop.
Hey, Mort.
What's up, dude?
Goth mommies or gigamilfs?
Over at STK,
Hot
they
mommies.
call it gigamorts, so I'm gonna have to stick with that one for myself.
All right, so we're gonna put you down for gigamilfs.
Yeah, I would actually. That sounds about right. I would probably go with gigamorts.
Gigamill. They're very large. And in
Welcome
charge.
to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System.
Cook you a nice meal after too.
Yeah.
For the latest updates on ship availability and gate assignments, please use
Sounds like you speak from experience.
Space stations
How
try
do you
to put
obtain such valuable knowledge?
the Polaris in a docking collar, don't they?
Yeah.
Stations,
for
yeah.
a good time.
So we're not gonna dock. We're gonna find the pad.
Right on the metro.
And docking has a weird UI. I just go third person and eyeball it wherever I.
The UI works when it's
From the
when things are working,
dining,
Ugh.
and entertainment.
but it's not
So
working.
never.
New Babbage's renowned promenade.
I mean, it worked for a while back in the day.
Be sure to
Okay, on that note, I'm going to sleep, fellas. Good night.
Whether it's
Good
the
night.
latest in cutting-edge technology or the beauty of our award-winning gardens,
I'm not going to
the city
sleep.
of tomorrow
Sleep is
has a
for
lot
losers.
going on today.
I need,
Also not a loser.
I need answers.
Well, what's the current question?
If I can steal the address as well alone.
Man's metagaming how to steal Idris out solo.
Means innovative creativity.
Are you going for the airlock?
No. Back ramp.
You should try the airlock.
No, the airlock is not working.
From all of us at
I got in it the other night.
Welcome to
Like,
New
well, yeah,
Babbage's
2 nights ago.
Center Spaceport.
Actually,
If you can get
But
close
you-
enough with the bike, you'll bypass the shields and hit straight into the door.
Remember,
Took 2 mags of.
your belongings belong to you.
I was on a dragonfly.
Keep a careful watch on all personal items.
oh, 2 mags off for the inside door.
I had a weird setup on it for some reason. I had 1 attrition and 1
From all of us
That's basically what I have with this one, but
You just have to get really close. If it's pretty stationary, you know where the airlock is, just above like the
Tired of travel?
middle engine area.
Why not rest in Vanessa's newly renovated accommodation?
maybe this one is.
Located downtown in a luxurious Sapphire Ground.
It's starting to move. For whatever reason, for me, it always like wigs out and like starts moving in all kinds of directions.
Remember,
Yeah,
Your belongings
I
belong
managed
to
to
you.
open the door. I was
keep a
shooting
careful watch of all
inside of it
personal
because like there was like some NPCs right beyond the next door, and then the asshole decided to full gun it and knock me out. But
items. From
Yeah,
all
no.
of us at Microtech,
It's already
welcome to the
starting to
Babbage
move.
Interstellar Spaceport.
Will the C1 fit in the hangar of the Polaris?
Be sure to visit Wally's
I don't
Bar
think
on
so.
the promenade.
Or is it too
Early
wide?
bird ride on the
I
metro.
think it's too wide. But you might be able to angle it in a little bit if you can catch under it, because there's more space after the hangar.
Ready for
Yeah, I think I know how I can do it.
Located in the plaza, the factory line has all of
I can tell you this: I tried putting an Ares in there once, and I lost the wing, but it fit.
For the latest updates on ship availability.
Well, I was thinking about putting it in the way like we did the Firebird and just put it in like square.
Mm.
Because I didn't think about it until later, but I shouldn't have went with the C1
Belongings belong to you.
as the small freight ship for myself.
All personal items.
I regret that shit.
Tired of travel?
Mort, have you
Why
stolen
not
the
rest
address
in
before?
Vanessa's newly renovated
Successfully?
Not fully stolen it.
Located
We got
downtown,
inside and
luxurious Sapphire Ground.
they were storming the bridge.
Oh, yeah,
stuff like that.
I do know.
They haven't actually successfully.
Be sure to explore all
fuck was
the
that?
Babbage has to offer.
One of the
Whether
shitty
it's the
fucking
latest
garbage
cutting-edge
ships that fly around it.
or the
Wow.
beauty of our award-winning gardens. This city of tomorrow has a lot going on today.
Damn it.
That's fine, I can get my gear back, go back.
The Empire's leader in cutting-edge technology, where creative innovation means innovative creativity. Microtech, the Empire's leader in cutting-edge technology.
I
where
hate
creative innovation
when it does that, when it like changes the position in the last second. Like changes like from going left, right to up and down, and then just max the shit out of you.
Remember, your belongings belong to you. Keep a careful watch.
I
of
wish
all
there
personal
that
items.
there's like a key binding that set your speed, like match speed to target. I wish
Yeah.
that worked, man. That
From
would
the
be
best
so
in
helpful
shopping,
for these type of
dining,
things.
and entertainment. Be sure to visit New Babbage's renowned promenade.
I hope I can go again. I don't know if I can go again because of desync and how the ship opens, closes the doors.
Yeah, you're gonna have to be balls in, just fly it in.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your
No,
vehicle
it'd be
has
rough.
been delivered to the following
The
location.
problem is I might not be able, to open the back door anymore. Maybe I can do the same shit you did, where you went through the side door, but it's like it's so
moving
hard.
too much. When I did it, it
Yeah.
was at a standstill. I parked my Constellation in front of it, and it just stopped and just kept on charging up his railgun. And by that time, I managed to get there and open the door. But
It's actually kind of smart.
the situation you have right now, though, they have too many wing.
Yeah, wingman, I know.
Thank you, and please visit again. Take off. Collision alert. Hard. Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay. Shields. Landing gear raised.
Actually, I don't have to worry about the C1 after all. Holy shit.
Is now on. Auto drive is now off.
What happened to Fitz?
So the reason why is because I didn't want to dock the Polaris. And I was going to collect some mined ore. While I'm fucking around with some shit. And I was like, well, the smallest cargo ship I got,
Gear deployed.
fucking C1.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
But it gave me the option to store on the Polaris even though it's not on a pad or anything.
Really?
Yep.
Hmm.
Landing gear raised. Landing gear deployed. Landing gear raised. Landing gear deployed. Collision alert. High. Collision alert. Front. Collision alert. Thank you. And please visit again. System off.
And somebody's reading the mission.
But like something we were talking about earlier though, I think I was kind of regret the C1 because I would rather have had the hull A. Because the hull A is perfect for transferring cargo to and from the Polaris. Because even if it doesn't like fit with the hangar, like closing the hangar, that doesn't matter. You just you pull it from the station. It can land in the bay. Pull the cargo from the cargo bay up through the elevators, load it,
Welcome
fucking go.
to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
You ain't gotta fuck with no doors or any of that shit.
Please visit us again. Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Let's see that. We see.
Your insurance claim has been sent. Please visit us again.
I swear I'm gonna make the Idris my bitch tonight.
I like the drive and dedication.
I did it once, I will do it a second time.
Is that the one that you guys fully crewed?
Yes, sir.
It's amazing.
Me and what's his name? Explicable. Got that one to work.
How long did it take you to kill all the NPCs?
Not that long. But it's like it's a lot of NPCs and you just need a lot of ammo or like some kind of gun that like can just take them all. Like I had at that time a Demico. That was pretty nice. And Explicable was also pretty clutch. He got me up like 2 or 3 times.
Good shit. So Demico, F55, stuff like that.
Yeah, Demico or FS9 is nice as well.
Grenades.
Demico is even nicer because of the damage, and it has here 100 round max. But yeah,
Why can't anyone put things back where they found them? It's not my job to pick up after you.
the reloads is what gets you most likely. That's why I wanna bring my Nox inside, because last time I saw Acid here when he bought it. Idris which sadly already got topped to death. He like
Why
killed
can't anyone
everybody
put
inside
things
with
back
the
where they
pulse.
found them? It's not my job to
That
pick
was
up
great,
after you.
and I kind of wanna redo that with
They
a
don't.
bike.
They
It's
don't
just
target the bike.
the NPCs.
Yeah.
No, they do, but
Pulse has a shield.
no, the pulse does not have a shield.
I thought it was
At
a full
least-
stop.
No. Let me check. Maybe Ericol is lying. Who knows?
I mean, I could be wrong. I remember
Don't worry
seeing like,
about it.
let's see the component come out and it showed
Welcome
full stop
to
on
the
it.
ASOP vehicle
like, holy
retrieval
shit.
system.
I mean, you might be right. I was like that as well, but like on the other side. Let me check.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
No, radix and free
Please visit us
free
again.
done.
Interesting.
Unless it basically has a redundant.
didn't know that they got the map, set route in the map. Works inside of the ships, but it works very well
It
inside
does.
of Polaris.
It also works very well inside of the Idris.
That's awesome.
I don't think I need it anymore because I've been like running around in the Idris yesterday like the whole time. But other than that, yeah.
How was the Star Runner dispatch?
Not bad, not bad.
It exists.
Working fairly good. Yeah, it's like it's nothing special. It's like nothing where I would be like, oh, this is working really great with the Star Runner, but also nothing where I would say like, oh, this is shit with the Star Runner. So like, it's there, it works, it's fine.
You know, it works great. The chessboard.
Yes, just works. Most important feature of the ship, since the actual gameplay does not exist for it.
It works.
What works?
The chessboard.
Yeah, that works. I was just double checking if you meant the chessboard or the data running. I was like, that might be new for me. I mean, I would be open to the thought, but like,
No, they
there's
although
something
there
there.
was, I think somebody was doing testing on the Terrapin, and it was able to pick up an eclipse from 20k away.
I already see a Polaris running into the mission, so I'm just gonna go to a different one. The thing is, if one Polaris hits Torp on the Idris, the components most likely die, and then it's basically for nothing. You can like take over the whole Idris, do the whole shenanigans, but you just get fucked over in the end.
Oh damn.
It's kind of ass. Let's look. Unavailable, because my game is being a bitch. Basically, I need to go into your server again and log back out again. I just hope my sticks get shipped soon. I'm tired of waiting.
You're hoping what gets fixed soon?
I hope I get my sticks soon.
Oh, your sticks. I'm sorry. Couldn't hear you. Which sticks did you order?
BKBs.
Nice.
BKB Cosima with the NXT throttle, NXT base. I have at home, like Germany home, I have the gunfighter bases. But I didn't see the point of like spending the whole shenanigans again. I'm just gonna buy them here, use them, and then sell them.
Good stuff. I haven't messed with VKV, but I've only heard good things.
It's great. VKBs are actually great. The only thing that I hate about VKB is their holders are abysmal. The things that hold it to the table. So it's better to like buy something like Monster Tech mounts or like off-brand mounts.
Yeah.
But the sticks and the base is absolutely phenomenal. I'm like checking currently all the time, like if it like changes from confirmed, auto confirmed to delivery. It's not.
Quantum drive is
And
now
infinite loading screen.
shields are on.
Jesus Christ. Nar.
Better than the knocking, right?
True. I like it actually. I like it actually. Actually, it's good.
That's actually a buddy of mine. We're playing. I can't remember what we're playing. We're playing something. It was competitive against each other, like several of us, and he snuck up on one of our buddies and fucked him up in the game. And the guy was like, "Oh, you're such a dick," and he's like, and then we clipped it, made it a sound. Yeah. Oh man. And I made breakfast for everybody. I made scrambled eggs with chorizo in it.
Some of the
Cheese.
eggs with egg.
And then, did I say that? Did I say scrambled eggs with eggs?
I don't know.
Oh.
I would make scrambled eggs with eggs.
Oh.
Hard-boiled eggs, soft-boiled eggs with eggs.
Side of eggs.
Boil my egg. Where is it? So first, fashion.
Shields damaged.
Take a guess. What could I be doing?
Phase 4.
No.
Stealing an address. Apparently my ship is laying on its side because I deadlocked on the surface.
Aggregate deployed.
fuck is going on with my boat? Uh-oh.
Did you park near a one of the landing zones on this ship?
I'm going.
Outside of Armistice, but yeah.
Yeah, somebody probably flipped your ship or some shit.
No, I was out for like 40 seconds, and I logged into a different server. I was just being the dumb, I think. How much are these things gonna cost? Monster tech bots.
Welcome to Robert Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check. Shields damaged.
Shit. Okay. I'm gonna worry about it.
What are you doing right now, Hanson? You never actually told me.
What do you think? Yes.
I don't do guesses.
Well, if I couldn't do phase 4, what would I do?
Prevent other people from doing phase 4?
No.
By stealing their cargo. Correction, redistributing their cargo.
I'm redistributing the address to myself.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
doing
going
phase
after
4 in
solo?
Idris.
Yeah, I'm going for a ticket.
Oh, nice.
Nothing can stop me.
The cool thing is, with more people doing, like being done with phase 3 and doing phase 4, you might,
Yeah, finally, yeah. That's what
yeah,
I'm
you might be able
thinking.
to just go yank it by yourself.
I went onto your server here, Bastion, in the hopes that I get it on your server, because your server has like 11 people on it.
Yeah, I had to leave that server because the place I was trying to land to get cargo, it was like, yeah, you can buy these things at Bezdek. And as soon as I was flying to Bezdek, somebody in the chat was like, yeah, all the elevators are broken at Bezdek. I was like, God damn it. Missed call A. Alright, so we got some monster techs doing sale
I got here thingies. Oh, you want monster text for your chair, right?
on. Yeah,
That was your deal. Yeah, okay.
yeah, that's what I'm going for. BKB, Gladiator, chairman number 2.
Shields damaged.
Plate is gonna be for a secret labs, so it's. I love how you put this in your cart, and it's like, by the way, you need 2 of these, and you're like, well, yeah, of course. But it doesn't automatically just make it a kit of 2. You to like make sure you put 2 in there. I had a buddy who ordered these mounts, and he only ordered the one, thinking it would come with. He had to order another one. He's like, God damn it! I was like, that's silly. That's funny.
Bro flying single-handedly.
Yup.
That would frustrate me. I got my mounts, table mounts, pretty sturdy ones, from Amazon for 80 bucks.
You have to link them to me.
Shields damaged.
I haven't here built them yet, but gonna see how that goes.
See, like, just for the monster mounts, you need like, it's like $250 just for the mounts, and I'm like, good Christ.
Yeah, Quasi actually showed me these, and I showed them to Quasi, and we showed them to each other.
Showed each other your mounts.
Yeah.
Practice mounting.
No, it's not his mounts actually.
You said, oh, those are desk mounts though. I don't know if I want that. Well, maybe. I don't know. I feel like if I like desk mounts,
Engines are on.
maybe. I kind of want chair mounts.
I just wanted to like throw it in there, so
Yeah.
Shields damaged.
you can look at it. You know.
No, you're fine.
If you want it, rather, you could like also opt out for those. They say they fit. I hope they fit. I don't know if they fit.
Shield is down.
Read.
Landing gear raised.
It's pretty much the only thing that's stopping me from getting these right now is figuring out the mount situation, because 200 shipping, it's like 243 euros for just the mounts, and then
Shields are on.
Another 200, no, 2 to 300 for the NXTs, yeah. We're not like 400 if you go with the one only throttle. Take 2 only throttles, make your ship a pod racer.
I don't think I'll do 2.
No,
Well, what I'm thinking about,
like
what I'm-
2 is like pod racer.
what I might do is I'll get the vertical stick, like get the Omni throttle extender, just in case. You know what I'm saying? PKB Gladiator. 4-1, add 2.
It's probably something I wouldn't like, but everybody
Yeah, right, definitely.
their thing. Yeah.
If you're used to normal sticks, I feel like it's harder to adapt to it. If you've not gotten used to them yet, it feels very nice. It feels more comfortable.
The Omni.
Yeah. Like I said, if you've already
bought-
gotten used to using sticks like a normal vertical stick, then yeah, you're probably gonna feel weird with it. But with somebody
No,
that has,
I was just because he wants to extend his Omni throttle. That's what. me off a little bit.
I don't think he's doing like a full extension. He's just talking about the little Omni adapter.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
they
was
sell
like,
them for like $20, I think.
Omni throttle and the extender would be crazy.
No. This Omni I'm sorry, it's not the Omni extender. It's the Omni adapter. Because you can actually, pull it apart and install the Omni.
Omni, yeah, yourself, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can upgrade to Omni as well anytime. So
Yeah,
there's that.
I might just buy. I might just do that. And you know what I mean. So it'd be an Omni throttle left. And a Gladiator.
Does that make it into an actual throttle or just
No,
your
it's still a
Your
stick.
hand placement just changes like
Hand placement changes.
Okay. Because I know, like,
Yeah,
he uses, for example, he uses throttle instead of two
Like an
sticks.
actual. Yeah, he uses HOTAS.
And
hands on
his
throttle.
speed control is unmatched. Like, I can't get that kind of speed control with the stick. But maneuvering wise, I like the sticks more. So it's just that, I think you're right. Since I'm so used to the sticks being the way they are, if I were to just go throttle all of a sudden on the same stick, it would feel weird.
So like when you're using two sticks, you can set it up. You can set up so like obviously a HOTAS, like a throttle. Wherever your throttle is set on the actual throttle is where it stays. On the sticks, it's like input throttle. So like the more you push the stick, the more you speed up, up to a certain point. But you can still set it to where it does the same thing.
No,
so like
because it springs back no matter what you do.
Yes, but you can change there's programs that can. So like I HOTAS for Elite Dangerous for a while. I HOTAS and I HOTAS, and you can set it to where it's almost like cruise control. Like if I bump the stick a little bit up to like 40, and then let the stick snap back, it stays at 40 until I bump it again up to 80, and then bump it back to like whatever.
And with like the Gladiators, you can lock the axis. There's a way to actually lock the axis to where it doesn't go left and right, only forward and back. In addition to that.
So like you can still make it act like a throttle. That's what we're saying. But it will spring back.
Yeah, the springing back is what makes it not as accurate. Because like with the throttle, it's like you just push it, you set it to that, and then you can still do all the buttons on it. But as far as the acceleration goes, or the
I don't know. I guess I wouldn't use the term. I guess I wouldn't use the term accuracy. It'd be consistency for throttle, but
yeah, consistency. But yeah, you have a set
your
speed at a certain push level of the throttle.
Yeah, well, you have that with the sticks too. It's just not. It doesn't lock to that speed.
If the game returned to like a 2.6 flight model, it would like the full like HOTAS setup would probably make more sense. But
yeah, I mean,
for
why I
people.
haven't bothered yet. That's why I haven't bothered with use mouse and keyboard. It's just.
Well, Hosam is apparently the meta, so.
Yeah, I don't even do that. I don't even feel like that would be the meta though. I'm far like. That's like playing a shooter with a controller versus with mouse and keyboard. I'm going to be more accurate than you are.
So that's the point of Hosam. So like, you have the throttle in the left hand, so that you have your maneuverability that you would get with sticks and all that other stuff. But then you have your right hand or your other hand on the mouse for aiming.
Okay, so it's opposite. Because my brain was hand on mouse or hand on. My brain was thinking keyboard and stick. Sorry, not stick and mouse, which is fucking weird. But
some people love it, some people don't like it. But Or well, I say it's meta. It's like one of those things where people are like, oh, it's meta. The mouse input for like aiming is definitely like the best
It will
part.
always be superior unless you have some kind of aim assist with a controller. Like it just will
Well,
be.
we do have a little bit of aim assist in it. Even with like the mouse, we have a little bit of aim assist with the way the things are set up, but it's not like
I don't see it.
ESP.
I have that off. I have ESP off. Period. I don't know. I don't couple. I don't ESP. I don't G-save. All that shit's off. And
ESP is like the one thing that you can turn on, and it actually is not a problem.
Hull A. It's funny when any of those things are on. I'm like, what the fuck is going on with my ship? Like, why is it?
Yeah,
oh,
G-Safe
I'm like,
you definitely went off. Coupled is like one of those things where like it's good to flip it on to take care of a few things, but for the most part you fly with it off.
Yeah, I couple when I go to land, and then as soon as I'm free, like away from whatever obstacle, i.e. a station, then I decouple. Like,
Which honestly I don't like that. That's more of a thing versus what the system was intended to be. But
it was originally intended to just be Newtonian. Like, people cried about it because they can't figure out how to fly in a space game. I thought that was really fucking funny.
well, it's like you're not supposed to have full throttle if you're decoupled, and it's just fucking hell.
What?
Yeah, so when you're decoupled, that means you're decoupling the main thruster, so you can't go full throttle, you can't go full speed
No,
until you
decoupling.
recouple.
That's not what decouple means. Decouple is turning
That's
off.
the way the game works. So like you couldn't go full throttle. So like you maintained your speed with whatever direction you're going. You maintained that speed, but you lost your main thrusters.
Well, that part's dumb. I didn't realize that was the intended. That's stupid. Because the only difference between decoupled and coupled, it's like FA off on Elite. The ship's computer no longer compensates for your inertial direction, and you have to compensate for your inertia and your vector manually. So if I want to slide to the right, my starboard thrusters aren't going to thrust to slow my ship down. I'm just going to keep going right up until the max speed, and then the thrusters are going to stabilize.
Yeah. So that's what the Elite Dangerous devs that came over pretty much did.
Yeah.
And it's dumb.
Yeah, I don't like
So-
the max speed thing. Like, I mean, I get it. They have to implement some sort of max.
Basically, what it
Velocity.
means is it shuts off the main thrusters so that you can have your 360-degree rotation while moving, whilst maintaining your direction.
Yeah, but it shouldn't need to shut down main thrusters. Is what I'm saying.
Well, if your main thrusters are still going and you want to keep going that one direction, but you want to look back and shoot, then basically you just redirected your main force. So now you're counteracting that force.
Yeah, but shutting them down versus, like, I mean, I get shut down, but it'd be like, not shut down is the term. I'm thinking, what am I? Not idling, because you still have thrust at idle.
Yeah,
you know what
pretty
I'm
much
saying?
cut
Like, you
thr-
can
you're
still
basically-
fire them. They're not deactivated. They're just
No, you're
they-
cutting your thrust. You're just like it's providing no thrust, basically.
We're saying the same shit, just in different language.
Yeah, it cut. Yeah, it basically that's all a decouple does. It just cut all the thrust off the main
Yeah.
thrusters so that you can rotate freely in 360 degrees in a global.
Yeah. Until
rotation.
you input, and then it goes and fires a thruster.
Well,
Dude,
input, yeah. I think it still let you do strafing if I remember correctly, but like it wouldn't like be a solid like thing until you recoupled. Like
Yeah,
you wouldn't have full. You wouldn't have your full ability to like go until you recoupled. And instead, they kind of changed it, and then it's like you have a lot more thrust on the Mavs, which the Mavs aren't big enough to be putting out the level of thrust that they do.
on most
Yes.
ships, no. If they made the models match the RC or the mat, like, I feel like it could be
I think
more
that was one of the
entertaining.
problems. I think that was one of the problems that they had.
Yeah, because big ships would still maneuver much more slowly. You know what I mean? Like a Hornet can thrust sideways a lot easier than this fucking hull A that I'm currently floating around the station in. But I love this thing. This is a fun little ship. The hull A should not be as entertaining as it is.
Yeah, I wish I would have gotten that earlier instead of, because it would have been way better for transporting shit to and from the Polaris.
Right? It's a very good logistic ship, for sure. Is the MPV tractor any good?
I got it to play with it from the rental.
Yeah, how do you like it?
I haven't used it yet,
Oh.
but you should be able to hook up a 16 SU crate on the bottom of it.
Yeah, I saw that. That's why I was like, ooh. Now that's up too, right? You can still throw like, 4 boards or something on the bottom of it, right?
I have not played with it to find out. I was going to do that tomorrow because I loaded it into
it's
the
a
Polaris.
snub, right? It does not have a
No
quantum drive. Yeah. Yeah, it's designed to get plopped out by the Polaris or the Idris or whatever big ship you're in, and then do logistical shit and then hop back in.
Which honestly, the tractor I feel like needs. We like this. Another thing is, it should actually be the cargo, not the other way around.
Yeah, I saw the name and I was like, wait a minute, there's another one? Like, I didn't realize there were 3. I knew there was the cargo and the personnel. I did not realize there was a tractor. So when I saw it, I was like, interesting.
I think the tractor is relatively new, but yeah.
Yeah. Argo is one of those things I don't really pay attention to until I was like, man, I need an industrial ship. Like the raft is really well put together inside, and
I think they redid the interior of the raft because it doesn't look the same as I remember it.
really, I have to go to Microtech and check it out. Because I remember walking around it, I was like, man, this is a really nice ship.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot nicer than it was. Like I remember it not being as nice, but it looks a lot more reminiscent of the SRV. So, like I know they updated the back half because they had to when they redid cargo to where it was actually usable.
I like the SRV, except for they need to redo the tractor's beam so it's so anemic.
You need to put everything that's tractor just like the Atlas has. It works so well. ATLS.
Well,
For hand tractor, I don't agree with that.
Same.
But for the SRV's tractor beam, yeah, it should just kind of work like that, where you snatch it and it just pulls it in. But once it pulls it in, you should still be able to manipulate the distance that it is, and you should be able to switch it. I feel like the mode should be switchable. Like the Atlas can yank shit straight to it and then throw it where it's gonna lock. But you should be able to switch that and be able to manually maneuver the distance and stuff. I feel like both. You know what I mean?
it
Would be useful.
seems like it does both, but it just arbitrarily chooses which one for me in the Atlas. That's what
I've had
it's.
nothing but good experiences with the Atlas. It's that hologram
Oh, yeah.
that it puts out. It just makes it like snap to it so easily. You just need to make
Now-
sure you have enough space
Oh.
for it to travel to it.
Oh, I
Yeah.
definitely had a bad experience with it, but it was because of the server, not because of the Atlas.
Did you know too? And I found this out with the Atlas. You know how it throws that targeting hologram? Like, this is where I'm going to put this thing. If you hold R and move your mouse around and stuff, like if you were going to manipulate something in tractor, it can change. Like if it's a 2 SCU box, for instance, like an oblong shaped box, it will move that hologram and turn it so you can still have control of what direction it'll snap. And I was like, oh shit, yeah. I was doing that in my, I was doing it in my my Andromeda, because Andromeda's got only 96 SU of cargo, and I was like, man, can I move this? And and it did, and I was like, oh shit. So it made it a lot easier to load a smaller ship.
Oh yeah, that's good to know. It's always nice finding more useful
Little-
gadget stuff.
Right. The only thing I hate, and somebody said there was a workaround, and I gotta figure out I can't remember what they said, but the only thing I hate is like, you know how you can store a ship with vehicles in it, but not the Atlas? I heard there was a workaround for it, but I can't remember what it was. There is a workaround though. Let me Google it.
Maybe if you leave it in the elevator part of it, of the ship.
So my, oh man. That's what it was. You leave it on your on your ship, and then you go to the lobby. It has to be from the ASOP terminal at the lobby, not in your hangar. That's what it was. Yeah, if you do it in your hangar, because like I tried storing it in my C2, or no, maybe it was my C2. It was either the C2 or the Andromeda, and it kept coming right back up, and I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, somebody said if you, and I haven't tried that yet, I need to test it, but if you just leave it in your ship and then go to the main lobby, store it from the old ASOP terminal, it'll go down, and then it come back when you pull it.
I gotta make sure my ship is stored so I can go to bed.
Bed?
Yeah, it's like 4 a.m.
Yeah, I know. It's it's 10 a.m. here.
I gotta be up by 10 a.m. so I can buy the Kraken back.
Oh, is it Drake Day? Oh, it is, isn't it?
Yeah, I gotta try and get the Kraken back so I ain't gotta waste the buyback.
How much is the Kraken?
Probably.
I think it's 1650.
It's not cheap, yeah. Which is crazy because it shouldn't be that expensive.
It's the standard Kraken, that ain't the privateer. Privateer is like $2 grand.
The
It
Kraken's
shouldn't be
gonna
that.
have its own armistice, right?
No. I mean, it's got its own enforced armistice with a fucking size 8 cannons.
Yeah.
It's gonna have size 8 guns and like assortment of like size 5s and shit.
Bunch of PDSs.
I don't remember exactly how many there is. I'd have to go back and look at it because like the fucking store's site is hard to fucking read.
Right now, it's a bunch of PDFs. Oh.
Yeah, 5 manned, 4 remote turrets. So it's like 9 turrets altogether.
Not to mention, I mean, an angry hornet's nest of buccaneers and cutlasses and whatever else decide to park on it.
Yeah, so 1 size 8, 4 size 6s.
Ooh. The player
And
says
then-
what, 1 size 6 on the nose?
4 size 5s.
That's a lot of turrets. Jesus.
Carrier, man.
Yeah, it's,
You gotta protect the flight deck, my guy.
oh yeah.
It's
Clear
gonna be able to have
deck.
like repair pods on the bottom too, right?
Yeah, you have 2 internal hangars, and then you have like a Dragonfly bay. And the 2 internal hangars can be used as cargo space or as hangars.
You know what they really need to do, speaking of the Dragonfly? They need to make that thing foldable. Like, I was reading through its original, like, concept stuff, and I was saying it should be foldable. And I don't know what made me think about it. I was like, I feel like it was. And then I go look, and I'm like, oh yeah, it was supposed to be foldable, so it's small and easy to load. But
Like
it is.
the little nacelles it has just kind of like tuck into a compact.
Yeah, it's supposed to have 3 modes: ground mode, space mode. So like ground mode, it was gonna tuck in. It was either gonna like spread those nacelles out, one of the 2 modes. The nacelles would be close into the body and then further out for stability. I'm assuming ground mode would be a little further out for stability. And then compact, like storage mode, where it would fold up smaller and you could still fly it around, but it'd be like low speed, like landing, like precision. And it doesn't do that, and it's kind of annoying because it would be fucking perfect. Like the Dragonfly would be the top tier, in my opinion.
They need to give
If it
the second seat the ability to shoot. After that,
It was-
I will agree with you.
it was supposed to have that too. It was supposed to be able to, the backseater was supposed to be able to shoot to defend the rear part of the shit. And also you could do low speed cargo dragging and stuff with like tractor beam.
Yeah.
And that was all. If you look up the original concept stuff, that was all supposed to be a thing. I'm like, well, why not a thing?
Hopefully
Yeah.
they'll give all of these things a look over when homesteading becomes a thing. Because all of these ground vehicles are going to be way more useful when that happens.
Yeah. Agreed.
As of right now.
Nah. One ground vehicle will never be okay, and that's the AA version.
Of what?
The AA.
The Tumbrel AA.
Yeah.
What's wrong with
What
the
a
Tumbrel
fucking-
AA?
Bro, it's a fucking clownmobile.
You're not satisfied with 4 missiles?
No, no.
Or is it 2 missiles?
4? 2.
Yeah.
It's 2. It's fucking 2 missiles.
Hey man, if you can't shoot
missiles
down a
and
ship with 2 missiles, are you even like, you know,
they
an
are
AA?
they are freakishly strong for size 3s. I took down I think it was a Talon one time with it.
Yeah, but yeah, the Talon
I mean, that's a
does
Talon,
explode on size 3s. But like, you know what makes the AA the AA? It's not the 2 missiles. It's the ability to have a what was it called? To have
EMP.
yes, yeah, have the EMP.
Yep.
The dumbest thing ever. Like,
I
how
think has
how
a,
are
I
you
think has
ever?
a range of like maybe 150 meters.
Yeah, like you're never gonna like get close to shutting anything down with that. Not in a million years.
Yeah, the only thing you're gonna use that for is probably to take out a tank or something.
Let's say
Maybe
other
right
ground
next to it,
vehicles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's poorly
And that's just
designed
to
for
protect
sure.
yourself. You can just be like, oh fuck, pop the AMP and then run. It's like an
Alright.
angry,
It also
You out?
doesn't
Yeah,
help
I'm out.
that a little bit.
alright man, good luck grabbing your Kraken.
Well, I'm like I said, I'm just doing it just to not use a buyback. I already have one in buyback. Which means I melted some other shit just so I can do that. Whatever. Alright.
I love how
What's that? He was gone.
I love that the Nox is classified as a racing ship.
Not even fast.
Oh, it's fast. It goes 300 with boost.
Doesn't
Faster
the
than the Dragonfly.
That's
thought the
faster than the
Dragonfly was supposed to
and
boost
faster
at like
than the
550?
yeah, and that's also faster than the other thing. Than the pulse.
The pulse is slow in boost. It's like 284. Doesn't the Dragonfly boost at like 550 or 500?
On
No, 250.
On Microtech it was 190.
Well, I'm talking about in space.
No, 190 in space.
Oh, that's it? I thought it was faster.
Yeah. It did at one point. I went like over 1,000 at some point. But then
I think those
Master
little
Mode
bikes
was the
should be
thing.
fast as fuck in space at least.
Yeah, but it cannot be
Because-
that fast because it doesn't have a quantum travel.
Yeah, but the
Quantum
thing
drive.
is, they're power to weight. We're talking power to weight here, and
I know.
no inertia.
I know.
Like, and I think they should be that fast and dangerous in space because it's a risk. Like, it's a risk. It's a controlled risk you have to take. Right? If I'm gonna,
Absolutely.
you know, blast around on a motorcycle in space, like I'm definitely buying that risk. And they're not. It's not like they have much of an advantage going that fast because I mean, other than catching up to ships, because they can't really hurt a ship. I'm doing some dangerous shit right now. I'm seeing if my fucking whole AO fit through here. Oh, it does. That little asteroid at Beautiful Glen. There's like an asteroid that has like struts and stuff, and like a gap. You can actually fly through that gap.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I did
I'm
it.
on a server with 3 people on it, and the server FPS is 30.
Oh.
Okay, well, I'm gonna come join you. I'm gonna land and then come join your server because this one's got Space War mission buying locations as well.
I don't know if the buying locations are better here. I just know it's like 3 people on the server, and it's like the server is fucking cooking. I don't know what's it cooking, but it's cooking.
Cooking something. It might be a dog shit pile, but
NPCs must be fun to fight on that server.
Don't worry about it. I'm only gonna take the address.
Oh,
It's not that many NPCs, right?
well, I mean, if they're performing at 30 FPS,
I don't know what you mean.
there's SEAL Team 6 multiplied by however many there are on the fucking ship.
I'm still gonna get fucked over. It's fine though. This time my Nox is gonna work, and I'm gonna go in, and it's all gonna be fine. And I'm not gonna have...
Auto-drive is now on.
Why can I not... There. Go. Oh, whoops. There we go. Oh, then we... Yeah. Pull up.
Auto-drive is now off.
There we go. If I can get this address, which is a big if. Bro, the fucking, what's it called, PDCs would make that shit fucking unkillable. With missiles. That's actually kind of nice, I gotta say. When I had the what's it called? the address before,
Yeah.
it died like so easily to torps. And it doesn't do that anymore. It's so nice.
Yeah, the point defense is
Yeah, I was thinking the exact same. Don't worry about it.
they've done a good
It's
job.
working. It's beautiful.
I just took down the Polaris to a distribution center for a
Nice.
bounty, and they were chucking missiles at me, and the PDS on this thing was working pretty well too.
Yeah, it's the only thing you can take down there now. To be honest.
That are parked
And you can
ground vehicle. Which I
anything
don't
with
mind,
a
actually.
yeah.
It's
No,
fun.
me neither. It gives a meaning for my ground vehicles for now, so
Yeah.
don't mind that at all.
And it makes more sense. Like,
It does.
if you were realistically speaking, you wouldn't take a giant ship and give the whole facility your location and all that.
The only things we did back in the
Proceed
day
to
with
safe landing bay.
the ground vehicles was basically load them into a 890 and then go somewhere and then drive like somewhere, like up a mountain or something.
I
Something like
remember
that.
doing that around, like, Daymar had those canyons that were like half pipes.
Mm.
Just kept on going up and down that. It was pretty fun.
We had like on Magda Perlman like one spot where we went all the time.
Magda near Perlman.
No, Hurston, Magda, Perlman,
Oh, okay.
HTMS Perlman. Or to be exact, Danton, Hurston, Magda, Perlman.
Magda's got pretty calm weather. From what I remember. It can get a little
Yeah.
windy, but that's pretty much it. Nothing beats Daymar.
No, nothing beats the atmosphere of on Aberdeen. I love that. I love when I like go down in the night and I cannot see the ground. Like this is the nicest thing. Like when I almost like crash into the ground because I cannot see anything at all. That's like where I get like, yeah, getting my heart pounding every time. But the address died.
Nightmare.
Interesting. Then I can't stop the quantum travel.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Where the address was from.
System.
For whatever reason, like there's like 3-4 people on the server and they decide like it's literally 4 people on the server and they took the address down or the address respawned, but like I don't know, maybe they just took it down, which would be kind of funny. And it is where? Oh, it's all the way back. At Microtech. Microtech, oh cool. What the fuck? What the fuck did Prophet do to his Intrepid? Bastion, what is your decision gonna be? What do you reckon? What you're leaning for?
Is this your attempt?
Attempt number 6.
Oh. You just gotta get there first, huh?
Yeah.
You know, starting to get torn between buying these sticks and buying a new motherboard and RAM and chip.
Fair enough.
Like I'm
Wait
running
till
on
tomorrow.
I'm running on a 3900X, which is starting to show its age a little bit, but not much. I already have a 4080, but I might take the opportunity to update my motherboard and RAM, and because that would overall help. And I'm gonna go from 32 to 64 gigs of RAM, so that'll help
Yeah, I'm
with
still thinking about it.
loading and stuff like that. I think I might hold off on the sticks for another sale just because I don't need them. I don't play sticks now. Why change when I could upgrade the base?
Fair enough.
But I am intrigued by the Omni throttle setup. Like I might
Oh, that's totally fair. No, it works.
I didn't realize how old my chip was until I really started looking at it. I was like 3900X is getting kind of old. It's like 6 years old, I think.
Did my fucking Nox despawn again? Yes, it did.
Ugh. How's it
Why?
despawning on your Valkyrie?
I don't know.
That's
It's like
weird.
just vanishing.
Are you throwing it in the cargo bay and then taking off immediately, or are you like maybe try
Or
maybe try storing the ship with the Nox inside, and then pulling it.
I could, but I don't want to like wait the
Fly all the way
extra
back.
time.
No, I got you.
Normally, it should just stick in the cargo bay like normal.
Yeah,
I don't know what the deal is, honestly.
yeah, that's weird.
At least I was 30 kilometers out, so I didn't activate the mission, so no harm, no foul. My problem is always that like the last last time I got into the address successfully, I was doing actually fairly good, but then I got like a tier 1 arm injury, and that just fucks up your whole
Pretty
game.
much fucked it. Yeah.
Because
Well,
at that point I cannot hold a weapon anymore, and then you're
there's
just
4
done
people
for.
on your server.
Yeah, the only
Yep.
thing you can do when you get injuries like that is like medgun
Respawn.
auto, relieve the symptoms
Yeah, or
for
that.
a little bit, but it doesn't last too long.
Tell
And
you
now at
what, I'll
least I
join your
can
server
like
and you can add me, and then I'll help. Because 30 FPS
Yeah.
server means all the NPCs know what they're doing at that point.
Oh shit.
Once
shit,
you
shit,
land,
shit,
throw me an invite.
shit. Got it. Sorry, I was a little bit.
No, you're good.
I
No
was
rush.
snuggling with the ground a little bit.
Snuggling.
Wait, what am I in? What party am I in? Oh, with Mortanius. Mortanius is lead.
Oh, sorry.
More
I'll
years.
shift it to you.
More.
Are you good?
You have done nothing wrong, nothing to apologize for.
Accept everything. I'm just kidding.
All of it.
Actually,
There you go.
thank you.
My left stick just, I think the spring just snapped on it. The rotation is not working anymore. Or it's loose anyway. So that's fun.
You.
Alright, hit me with that invite, Hanson.
Like,
What, babe? I like it. I think it's cute. Looks comfy. Hey, where are you at? I'll just fly to you, and then
Arcorp Lyria.
If we find out the right conditions.
maybe.
Do you want to buy set shit?
I don't know. I'm torn between sticks. I'm torn between sticks and or components. If you wanna, I think I'm in the area actually. I think. Oh yeah, I'm 2.9 goth mummies from you. So if you want to wait there, I'll just come. I'll get to you.
I'm gonna load a pulse and a thingy into it.
I was about to say I'll get to you and I'll pull a pulse. Probably a pulse. Yeah.
Oh, I got you on
Or I
me.
could pull my dragonfly too. I bought a dragonfly.
Pulse is better. Pulse is better because you can fit into the narrow.
Oh, and actually drive it through the Idris murder and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a valid point. All right, you want to
I'll-
hold off
I'll-
there? Do you want to hold off there, and I'll meet you there?
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
on my
holding.
way out of the dock right now.
we have more than enough time, so don't worry.
Can you share the
Yeah, I will. And it's like,
yeah, the mission?
don't
Give me a
go
second.
close to pad 1. Pad 1 is trying to spawn something, so it's gonna eat you.
Raj. Oh, excuse me.
Bon
You
appetit.
said you're Adita? What, wait, where are you at?
Luria Sal 5.
Oh, yeah, that's right, South 5. I was about to say, that's like close.
I probably didn't tell you that it's Sal 5, I just told you Luria, so don't.
Yeah, I was at Arc L1, so I'm on the way.
If we get the Idris, I'm just gonna hold it through the night. I'm just gonna stay up all night and hold it. Babysit it.
If you were to bedlog in it, would it?
Two things are problematic with that. One, it's not your ship. So
Oh,
if
yeah,
you
that's
try
true.
that, it's just gonna not let you
Fact.
do that. But the other problem is neither the crew quarters nor the captain's quarters are open.
That's
So you
right,
cannot
because all
even
those
go in
guys
there.
are stuck in it. That's right.
Yes, sir.
That's fact. Dude, Arcor have such pretty clouds.
True.
I love their clouds here.
Average cloud enjoyer.
There we go. Jumping to Eda in about 10 seconds. And I'll be on my way. And this is why I always fully gear like I'm going into a combat zone, even if I'm just gonna do, you know, hauling.
Yeah. Especially with us.
Right.
Like acid especially. Acid is always like trigger happy, not gonna lie.
He's not that bad though. There's
No,
a
he's not
couple
bad,
people
but
around here that are way worse and get way too
yeah.
giddy when they're fucking over other players, and I'm like,
He's
okay,
like
it's
he's like intelligent trigger happy, you know?
yeah.
There's like unintelligent trigger happy and there's intelligent trigger happy.
Yeah, there's one or two people around here that when they start talking about how happy they get fucking over other players, I'm like, okay, man, you're being kind of a cunt. But I'll tell them that to their face too when the need arises.
Fair enough.
I don't mind killing other people. Just if it's just wanton murder, it gets boring really quick for me. Oh, okay, I'm coming in super hot. I forgot that this place doesn't have real thick.
I mean, to be honest, I need to say that I have done my fair share of murder hobo. So
Well, so have I,
I
but it's
I
not.
I
I don't.
am I am an offender of that.
I'm not saying I'm not, but this individual is pretty much every time he's on, he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna sit here in an OM and just murder people," and I'm like, "Do you have any other skill set? Are you're boring?" And then he'll gleefully talk about it in chat. And it's like, okay, guy. Like, that guy's probably so mad. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, they're not even on the server anymore. So, yeah, they probably are a little upset. I don't know why that was weird. As soon as I hit the ground, out came the tractor beam. I'm like, huh. Oh, did you bring a bike? Oh, I'll just take your bike then.
Gotcha.
All right, I am aboard. Ramp is closing.
Check.
And I'm just going to watch your Nox to see if it decides to go bye-bye.
Hoodie is tightening. Did I share the mission? No.
No, not yet.
I'm gonna share it. Contract, yeah, shared it.
I'm waiting for this notification to go away. Ooh, try sharing it again? I didn't.
Give me 1 sec.
Oh, there it goes. That took a second.
Okay,
All right,
perfect.
I got it. Sweet. Let's see how we're looking on people right now. 4
It's like
people.
4.
Legendary
It's like
server.
including
love
us, it's 5.
it. Yeah.
So that server FPS is still pretty.
Pretty high, yeah.
I like it.
I'm not complaining.
Let
Just let me
me
know
turn
when